Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Persona 3 FES. In the last episode, things got pretty intimate with Chihiro with the whole bookstore business, and plus I sort of teased that we might be going to Tarterus, or at least I think I did. But we're going to Tarterus. Either way, god. It's been a little while since the last recording session, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit rusty on my memory, but we're going to Tartarus in the evening tonight, and tonight is very special because we got a new party member and a new team member. So, come on Fuka, let's go to Tartarus tonight. In fact, wait, hang on. I'm pretty sure I'm okay. Yes, I'm good condition, that's great. Well, that's not great condition, that's good condition, but whatever. I'm just getting tongue-tied. Let's go to Tartarus. Yep, see you there, and look forward to working with you. Haha, that's sweet. So now that we got a fifth party member, unfortunately we cannot bring more than 5 people into Tartarus, but now we can switch people out. So, we can organize and equip your party by talking to your allies before exploring. Knew that part, but now we can choose who comes in with us. And, Fuka, I think that's the first time I've actually seen you in your uniform. It looks kind of cute on you. Anyway, I'll be telling Mitsu temporary place from now on. That is good to know. So, how are you feeling about the whole thing? No, I'm done for now. In fact, I'm actually going to take a very quick short break into the Velvet Room to see if there's anything that I missed. I'm pretty sure I accepted the quests that I want to request, but just as a little reminder, let's take a look. Let's see. Bring me protein not for pros, that's all good. For Jack Bros, we can wait a little while for that. Retrieve the shell of a man. That's actually in the real world. I'm actually going to have to do that somewhere else. And I need to still retrieve 1 lead medal from the first block. In fact, I just realized I haven't accepted anything from the new block, which is kind of not great. So I might take a little bit of time. I might take a little bit of time to decide what to do. So I'll probably cut that out. But before that, let's see if there's any new personas that I want. Okay, let's take a look. So, normal spread. We got a Nekomata, we got a Yomotsu Shikamone, Nidi Mitama. Unfortunately, some of these I need to remember to... In fact, before I do anything with fusing, let's register our personas, because just in case I need to... Oh, in fact, there's actually only 1 persona we need to register. Huh. Well, how about that? But just in case I need to get any back for... And Jesus Christ, I'm getting all my menus wrong today. Fuse personas. God. Whatever. Anyway, let's see. Would like to get stronger justice if available, because we're level 15. I could get a moon, or I could get Pyrojack, but I would have to fuse away my pretty strong chariot, which I'm not a big fan of. I can get devil. Let's see what else. Can I get a stronger magician? No. Okay. I would very much appreciate a Vitala right now, but unfortunately I'm not high enough level, but that's a shame. Anyway, Emperor, Chimera. Let's try a triple spread. Maybe we can get something else using these 2 right here. We can get an Oberon, which isn't a too bad a deal. Just to free up some space. Yeah, I'm going to... Yeah, I'll get an Oberon. Why not? I am Oberon, our hearts are united, let us our journey together begin. Damn straight. And let's see, we got Survive Dark out of that, so we don't have to worry about any of those. And we got Mazayo, which is going to be pretty helpful, or at least I imagine it would be. So that's pretty sweet. So now that we've freed up that, let's see, is there anything that I want to I could fuse Valkyrie, but that seems a little bit of a waste. I can get Hanged. I'm pretty sure I'm good for now. I just wanted to free some space up just in case we found any personas on our journey. So, thank you Elizabeth, but I believe we are done for now. Well, okay, that was actually kind of a lie, because I cut out a little bit there where I basically just cancelled my requests and got some new ones. So now we'll be finding some bronze figurines and some snake scales. Ah, man, I am so good at efficiency. Anyway, let's get our team together. So, since Mitsuru is new to this, there is no way we are not adding her to the party. So, Mitsuru, you're joining us. We'll probably go with Akihiko as well, and we need a healer, so Yukari. Sorry, Junpei, but I'm afraid you're going to get shafted for a little bit. But that's okay, you're still appreciated. Sort of. Ah, you do good work sometimes. I'm just messing with you. Anyway, let's stop procrastinating and actually get to the second block. So, up to Aqua we go. And here we are at the next place. The path to the next floor is blocked. The pathway is becoming unobstructed. So, let's go to the new area. Okay, will do. Stronghold on the 50th floor. Got it. That's 9 floors from now. So let's see if we can make that our objective. And since this is, we got a new party member and this is a new area, there is no way that I am going to be skipping out on any of this. So let's see what we got. Okay, we got a Phantom Master right here. So, a little bit of information on Mitsuru. She is a user of ice magic, or ice, yeah, magic, ice spirit. I mean, is it called magic? I can't actually remember. I'm pretty sure they call it magic, or ice elemental spells, or whatever. It's all the same thing. Which is very cool. Not pun not intended, but whatever. And she is definitely a huge asset because I believe she also has some heal potential as well, if I remember correctly. I might be remembering that wrong because it has been a while, but I'm pretty sure I remember something along those lines, and I would very much like that money, thank you, because unfortunately I'm not powerful enough to wield that persona. What is this? It is going double speed? Yes, so I sort of actually came to this decision mid-dungeon, in fact, that, I kind of wanted to take a different direction in the way that I handled trekking through Tarterus, because it's sort of one of those things I was mulling over for quite a while, because, I'll be honest, when I started off this playthrough, I was actually kind of worried on how to deal with Tarterus, so I was thinking about speeding up and play music for most of it, which I showed in one of the earlier episodes, but I wasn't too happy with the results. So, if you haven't guessed already, I am post-commentating this part because I've realized that trying to trek through Tartarus and playing it at the exact same time is actually pretty tough. Just for a number of reasons. Just for me trying to think while on the fly while doing battles. I mean, I know it's turn-based, but there's still a lot of thought into what move to use and all that kind of jazz. But it's also due to the fact that it's hard to come up with subject matters where you're trying to play and show basically the same battles over and over again, with the exceptions of new enemies. So I decided to test this out and sort of do a post-commentary while speeding up and looking over the past gameplay and critiquing all of my past mistakes, as it were, because wow, I made a few in this. Like, I completely forgot to double up on that experience wand, what the hell. Anyway, so yeah, this is just sort of a new format that I want to try out, and if anyone knows Super Genius's Let's Play of Persona 3, he took the time to go over the story in these parts, and I don't want to do that because I don't want to plagiarize. I mean, it's kind of cool, the way that he did it, but I kind of just want to take this time to just sort of do my own thing, as it were, and just sort of use this block to sort of just talk about conversation topics that I want to talk about, because I'm not going full speed on these. I'm not going full speed, and there's a new persona right there. I believe I get it. No, I don't. I am a liar. Never mind. Yeah, it's not doing at full speed, it's doing at like ×2, where I could put it up to like much faster, as you know from my Yakuza videos, if anyone watches those, so yeah, I think it'll be kind of fun to just do a little chatting to myself. But I guess the first conversation topic that I want to bring up during this segment is excitement for Persona 5, because I haven't actually talked much about Persona 5, despite the fact that I'm extremely looking forward to Persona 5. Kind of sucked that it got delayed that one time, but delays happen, and that's one of those things in games design that people just don't really understand. Like, they ask, why would you delay it? And it's just due to the fact that it's not done. It's as simple as that. It's just, I don't know, it's one of those things that is kind of a pet peeve of mine when people say, oh, why are they delaying it? How dare they delay it? It's like, well, do you want a broken game? And, oh god, Yukara got poisoned there, that was annoying. Anyway. I'm getting distracted anyway, even though I said that I wanted to do this in order to stop getting distracted, but yeah. So yeah, anyway, reading up on Persona 5 has actually been kind of interesting, because out of all the gameplay they've showed, looks great, by the way. Love the cell shade. It is technically cell shaded, although it's very graphically overhauled cell shaded. It's definitely looks like Looker, and it's just looking over the trailer a few times, and yeah, this is the part where I forgot to equip Mitsuru with a new gear. Oh, come on, Mitsuru, it's fine. Don't worry, no one's staring at you. But just wait till how long it took me to realize that Akihiko didn't have any new equipment on him. Oh boy, but yeah, no. God, keep on switching conversations topics every 5 seconds. This is great start to the new segment, but no, seriously, like, just all the little details of Persona 5 as well, and I guess the conversation topic I kind of want to bring up is, like, what are you all looking forward to in Persona 5? I mean, the gunplay aspect of the RPG turn-based system looks interesting, and the fact that Personas turn into masks is kind of a nice change, just to spice it up a little bit, instead of just fusing them at, which I still imagine will be in the game, and getting them through cards. It's like one of those things that is similar to when I said about Yakuza 6 and the fact that they're changing up the battle system for new generation. I think that's perfectly acceptable. Because you do need to change, you do need to evolve the series, and this Persona 5 looks like a drastic evolution of the series. Maybe not in terms of gameplay or social links, or maybe it could be in terms of social links, who knows? They haven't shown much to do with social links, I believe, so that could be an entirely new aspect. Although, I do believe they're confirmed to be in the games, which is good, because that's the one thing that I didn't want to disappear. Because in terms of Persona, like, my favourite part is definitely the social aspect of the game, as ironic as it is, being a single-player game, but just like... Ooh, excuse me. Super professionalism. Just in terms of, like, getting to know the characters and learning their stories and stuff, I think that's a really strong aspect of the game, and it's my favourite part. The RPG elements are good as well, but if I had to choose the one thing that drives me, it's definitely going through all of the day-to-day social activities that the game has to offer. So yeah, in terms of other things, I hope they've showed off like 5 party members if you count the cat, Morgana, I believe her name was, at the moment, and excellent mascot character, by the way, right next to Teddy, in terms of, I mean, in my opinion, I think she's better designed than Teddy, but that's just a personal preference thing, and this is coming from a dog person, not a cat person, but, I hope there's some secret, like, party members that they decide to keep secret until the game's release. I mean, Japan doesn't really care about spoilers, so it's completely, utterly 100%, or at least 90% possible for them to just suddenly say, nah, we're just gonna spoil every single character. Which, would be kind of sucky, but I would hope that there's some surprises still in store. I mean, With the game the way it's shaping up, I'm just most interested to see how the they'll handle the like the transformation, like to whatever version of transformation that they do, whether it be like not a TV world or a giant tower, but I'm not sure, like something to do with paintings. And this beetle was a bastard, by the way. This beetle straight up just kills Yukari with Kill Rush in the first move. And then I actually had to cheat by using the turn order to my advantage in the end by casting Zio and then skipping the all-out attack in order to use the time to heal people. That's Cameron's tactic of the day in Persona 3. Lie, cheat, steal the turn order system. But yeah, so I guess the first question I want to bring to this very, very messy first section of post-commentary over Persona 3 Tarterus is, what do you guys want to look forward to in Persona 5? What do you want there to be new? What do you want there to be the same? Just basically anything to do with Persona 5. It's honestly up to you. I mean, if I had to choose my number one thing that I wanted to stay, it was the social link system, which they kept and hopefully evolved. Which I guess would be the second thing that I would want them to change, which would be I want them to expand on the social link system. I don't know how. I will leave that as a nice surprise, but I think honestly it could be a very welcome change, or at least a very, maybe not much needed change, but a very, I'm trying to say, like, just a welcoming change. That's basically what I'm trying to say. I've said what I wanted to say anyway, which I do a lot. And we find a red treasure chest right here, and I tried to equip it on Akihiko through my equip screen, which I wish, thank God they changed that for Persona 4, but that was kind of an annoying thing. So we'll finally get Akihiko equipped out with new gear, which took me a solid few episodes to get to. But yeah, I think this first section went reasonably well. I mean, it was a little bit jumbled at places, but hey, what else is new? So, I believe we'll be coming up to the end of the thing, so see you guys with past me. Okay, now that future me is done talking, how about we take on these boss shadows right around the corner over here, I believe they are. Yeah, they are. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I sort of came to the decision, like, midway through the dungeon that I think it would be easier to post-commentate the trekking and actually live-commentate the actual boss fights themselves. I don't know, this is just still a little bit of experimenting on my behalf. I may just speed up and play music, just in later portions, but for now, I think that's a good way to test it out. So, future me, remember that. Anyway. Let's go and take on these very royal-looking beetles right here. Let's go.
This is not just a random shadow. It seems to be guarding this area.
Yep, looks like it, and it looks like they're going to try and buff themselves up, which is not great. In fact, if I could debuff them, I'm thinking I do have a persona that can do that. Let me take a look. We have Provoke, we have Repatra, we have Tarunda, which I think decreases defense? Or Tarukaja. I can't actually remember which each of these do, so let's give it a whirl.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Let's see, yeah, okay, this increases one ally's attack. They just used it. I probably should have paid attention to that. I'm not sure what they're weak to. Let's try ice first of all. I guess that's a good start as any. Well, they block ice, so that's good to know.
Don't overdo it.
Akihiko with the heal. And that might actually just straight up kill. Yep, that's just great. Okay, well, that's a really great first start. Okay, let's see. Who has high physical defense? Guess you will have to do. Right. Okay. Well, we can't have Yukari down because she's the main healer. So I guess I'll use a Balm of Life. That's what they're there to be used for, and I swear to Christ, if you... I was about to say, if you just straight up kill rush him again, or her again even, and then she just straight up dies immediately, and would you stop bullying Yukari? Jesus, man.
Hang in there.
We haven't even gotten a good hit in yet. Right, okay, change of plan. I'm gonna have to switch to Oberon and use Medea, because it's proving that these guys with their buffs are being major problems. But, okay, thankfully their attack has been Okay, let's see if lightning does anything. Okay, they're weak to lightning. Good to know. So Oberon is the true persona that will lead us to victory in this case. Damn it, I can't remember what the turn order is. Okay, we'll do an all-out attack this. We'll do an all-out attack this time. And then hopefully... Okay, so it goes Akihiko and then Rum. Okay, good to know. Because I'm thinking, if I can waste a lot of their turns... Although it's quite a weird turn order that they're going in. So I might not be able to exploit that, but... What I can exploit is their weakness, so... Let's use Messiah right now, and hopefully you'll hit all of them. Yes! Let's go straight at them! Okay, this should bring them down to about half health. Yeah, half health. Oh god, please live, Mitsuru. Okay. That hurt, but they're still alive, so it's all good. Okay, Medea's going to be key to this. Oh, and they put our defense down. What asshole. What asshole beetles. Trying to kick us while we're down. Right, so what I'm going to do is... I'm going to Messiah all of them, but then I'm not going to do an all-out attack. I'm going to use a... I'm going to use a Medea, and hopefully that'll waste their turn, or at least one of them. One of the Beetles' turns. Yeah, I feel we can still win this. So it wastes that one's turn, which is good. In fact... Yeah, we don't want to attack, because we want to waste as many of their turns as possible. So it wastes that one's turn.
Such persistence. Careful, the enemy's going to attack.
Okay, we went a full round without the Beetles being able to do anything, so that's pretty effective. Although we do actually have to go on the offensive at some point, because we cannot stall them forever. I just want to stall them long enough for their buffs to wear off.
I've been waiting for this.
So in this case, since we're at full health, even though we still have the debuff, I think we need to go for the all-out attack, because we do need to attack them. And they'll be dead in one more round. And their attack just wore off. And okay, of course they get a flipping critical. That's just perfect.
Hang in there.
Okay, no, this could go wrong so easily. Okay, we're all healed up. Is it my turn? It's my turn. Let's do one more Messiah. Please don't dodge it.
Good choice. The enemy is down. Here's our chance.
I'm sorry, Akihiko. We might. I'm not sure if we'll do enough damage. I'm gonna risk it. I think we're good. I think we'll be good. Okay, we killed all but one of them. No, Mitsuru! No!
Hang in there.
Okay, we're still good. We're still good. I'm not even going to chance it. I'm not even going to just try and do a slash attack. I'm just going to do straight up Zio, and it misses. I swear to Christ. Thank you, 3 damage to kill it off. Oh, that was a little bit nerve-wracking, not gonna lie. Sorry, Akihiko, you had to sort of take one for the team right there. But at least we took the enemies down, so that's that boss fight sorted. Jesus, that was tough. But I think that was one of the first ones where we didn't die in the first time trying to fight it, so I count that as a victory. And I think with that, I'm actually going to end the episode off right here. So we'll go down and we'll get Akihiko and everyone else rested up, and I think I'm going to spend most of the time... that's okay, Akihiko, you deserve a rest. We'll take Junpei instead. Come on, Junpei. You can be part of the team now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend most of my time here trying to find the items for the quests that I got going. So, with that, on the next episode of Persona 3 FES, we'll get out of Tarterus and hopefully get back to our regular school lives. See you guys then.